By the way, when you want to regrow hair, our stem cells actually grow more hair. 750 million extra stem cells when we're born. Those get all packed up in our bone marrow mostly. And so then when we need them over a course of our lives, our body calls out more stem cells to regenerate our heart, our brain, our muscle. From the time we're born until our very last breath, our health defenses are healthy, we can be healthy. And when our health defenses are compromised or down, that's actually when we become vulnerable and sick. So, like people, I want to talk about hair loss. So there's another one that is called ursolic acid. Ursolic acid. What does ursolic acid do? Ursolic acid actually helps to grow blood vessels, new blood vessels where you need them. So it encourages more circulation, including in the scalp. And the other thing that it does is it actually recruits stem cells. And by the way, when you want to regrow hair, our stem cells actually grow more hair. Pull out a hair, okay? You're going to pull out, unless you break the hair, you're probably going to pull, there's a good chance you're going to pull out the root as well. Guess what? The hair area will start to grow back. The reason it can grow back is that there are stem cells in our scalp, and those stem cells will grow new hair, right? When you think about it, our hair regenerates.
Mm-hmm.
We're not a starfish, we're not a salamander, can't grow the tail, all right? Most of us can't. However, we can actually grow back hair and skin. So that's a regeneration. All you need to know is what actually contains it. And in this case, for ursolic acid, it is the peel of fruit. Apples, pears, peaches, all those fruit peels actually contain ursolic acid.
Now let's move on to the stem cell. Think of stem cells as your body's built-in repair crew. They help renew tissues, heal damage, and keep you feeling youthful from the inside out. When you fuel them with the right foods, you support their natural ability to regenerate and protect your body, helping you stay healthier, stronger, and more resilient as you age.
Second health defense system is regeneration. Now, if you were like me, when you were in grade school, your teacher told you starfish can regenerate, salamanders can regenerate, but people can't regenerate, right? Wrong. Turns out that humans can regenerate. So we're throwing that whole chapter out. New book is being written. Humans regenerate using stem cells that come from the womb. So when we were developing in the womb, we were only stem cells. When we were born, we had extra stem cells that didn't get used. It's kind of like having extra cans of paint. When you finish painting in your room, you always get extra paint so you don't run out. But when you're done with painting the room, what do? Oh man, I got a few extra cans. You put the lid back on, put them in the garage for next time. You need to patch something up. Well, that's exactly what our stem cells do. We got extra stem cells. How many? 750 million extra stem cells when we're born. Those get all packed up in our bone marrow mostly. And so then when we need them over a course of our lives, our body calls out more stem cells to regenerate our heart, our brain, our muscles. You're going to work out in the gym, got to grow some new muscle. Those stem cells come flying out in order to be able to regenerate our organs. Now, foods can activate this regeneration system. They can call out more stem cells, and that's why they're part of this defense system. But there are dozens of food that can help you regenerate, including dried fruit, because it's got something called ursolic acid. And another food that can actually help out is dark chocolate. Turns out cacao, which is, by the way, a plant-based food, dark chocolate, actually can call out the stem cells in your bloodstream. This has been studied in humans. It's got to be like 80% or higher cacao. So you really want to go for that dark chocolate. And remember I told you, you don't want added sugar. So you don't want to just be eating candy bar. Go for the dark chocolate with as little or no added sugar, refined sugar as possible. Now, there are other foods that can actually stimulate your stem cells as well. Whole wheat, brown rice, barley, oats, even popcorn. These all have fiber, and the dietary fiber triggers our stem cells. Swiss chard, mustard greens, collard greens, goji berries, those little tiny little herbal berries. You can get them in dried almost anywhere. They contain something called zeaxanthin. That is a bioactive, one of Mother's natural chemicals, supercharges stem cells so they can help us regenerate even better. And I have something special. I found this yesterday when I was out shopping in the Asian market that you may not have seen before. This is Chinese celery. Look how long it is. This is monsters. Okay, I'm backing up. This is Chinese celery. It looks kind of like celery. It's a little wilty. It's much softer. It's not like these hard sticks. You can't beat somebody with it. And it's much more potent than if you break it up and smell it. Wow, it's got this like peppery, more intense, celery, the smell. Okay, they've actually extracted the stuff from celery and Chinese celery seeds, and they've approved it as a drug to treat stroke. So they've done human studies where people have strokes, and they're able to give this to NDP, which comes from the celery, and it actually helps more blood vessels to grow and repair and regenerate the damaged stem cells in human brains. Quite amazing, okay? Coming out of this natural food. This is, again, food is medicine. Sometimes the stuff in the food becomes the medicine. All right.